Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rachel Pichler Yoga. Just in case we haven't met before, my name is Rachel. Today we are doing a focused practice on our quads. You're going to need a little cushion for one knee at a time. I'm just going to use one hand towel. And you're going to need something to rest your leg up against as well. So I'm going to use my wall. That could be the side of a couch, a chair, anything like that. But find some space to move and let's get started. All right, so we are going to start just on the ground. You don't need any props just yet. We're going to do a variety of quad stretches today. So we'll start on our left side and reaching back for the right foot, hugging the heel towards the glutes. Now, as we move along, you might find that you want to stay in one place instead of going further. So that is great for you to decide. But starting here, just hugging that heel towards the glutes. And if you want to stay here longer, you could rest your head in your hand, get nice and comfy. But let's send that right leg back. And we're going to switch to the left. You can flip around, you can roll over, whatever you want to do to reach back for the left foot. So feeling the quad, but maybe the entire left leg from the hip to the toes. And then we are going to be letting that go. So you can send your legs out. You can come to seated, maybe give the knees a hug or a squeeze. Now I also like to do that one laying on my belly completely, and you can reach back from your foot as well. Now you can stay on your right side again and hug that left heel towards the glute, or we can use the floor. So from a seated position, the foot can be just outside of the hip. You could lean back, you can stay tall. Adjust the hips a little bit. Try to level everything out. But everything that we do today to stretch our quad is simply trying to bring the foot towards the glutes. In this case, it's just to the outside of the glutes. But just another breath here, and then we will switch sides. So if you've got to roll over, flip around, shake it out, whatever you need. You might still be laying on your side. You might be on your belly, or you might be in that seated position. Switching to the other leg. Lean back any amount. And again, you might feel your quad, or it might be your hip or your ankle. You're going to feel it more where you're tighter today. But even if you don't feel the quad, it's still getting a stretch, even though your attention might be more focused on the ankle or the hip. All right, you guys, let's let that go. Give the knees a little hug or squeeze. You can shake it out a little bit too. And then we're going to come up and against the wall. So grab your cushion for your knee. Maybe it's your mat. You could roll your mat over. Or maybe you're on a soft surface. But that cushion is going to be nice and close to the wall. And we're going to bring our knee on top of it. So our toes are going to point up. So this is all going to look the same as if when we were seated or we're laying on our side, we're just trying to bring our left glute towards the heel. So sending the hips back towards the wall, pushing into the hands a little bit. Now you might stay on the right knee, pushing into the hands, sending the hips back towards the wall. If you want to go further, you can try to come into a lunge. So planting the right foot down, your hands can stay on the ground. We're still just trying to bring our hips back towards the wall. And if you want to go even further, push into that right foot a little bit to lift up. So this is the most intense that we're going to go, the farthest that we are going to go. Of course, we have to do one on each side, on each leg. So if the hips are coming back, if you're with me, and you want even more, bring the shoulders back too. Bring your head back too. A little press into that right foot. Maybe now you are feeling your quad. Awesome work, you guys. Let's take another couple breaths wherever you happen to be. Soft shoulders. Smooth breath. And you can start to make your way out of whatever quad stretch you happen to be in. And shake it out. Or hug your knees. Whatever you've got to do. And if that felt like a really incredibly long hold, take as big of a break as you'd like. And if you're ready to switch sides, move your cushion over a little bit or just keep it where it is, but it'll go underneath the right knee this time. So bring the knee close to the wall, the toes pointing up, and then trying to send the hips, that right glute, towards your heel. So maybe pressing into the hands, maybe staying on your left knee, and maybe finding that lunge. Pushing into the foot to lift. And this might feel a whole lot different than your other leg. And again, hopefully we're feeling our quad a little bit more than just the ankle or the hip. But again, if you're feeling it somewhere, that's great too. Just going to be a little bit more intense of a stretching sensation in the area of your leg that's a little tighter today. And just give yourself a chance to relax where you are by breathing. So just another extra couple breaths. Soft shoulder, maybe a smile. And then depending on where you are, you can start to make your way out of your quad stretch. Give the legs a shake, a little massage, or maybe hug and squeeze your knees together. Awesome work, you guys. That is it. That is all. If you want to counter stretch your quads, I've got some nice forward fold classes for you to try. So click the link down below if you're interested in that. But if not, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for joining me. And until next time, namaste.